there's a different thing where you send one image to the headset that has both eyes combined, and then the headset decides how to like slice it up and curve it and all these things.
Don't know how I feel about all this talk of combining and slicing up eyes.
Oh, come on, Stoker. It's okay now.
This sounds very Frankensteinian.
Welcome, chat. We are playing Moss. Rick is playing Moss.
I am playing Moss.
I don't even know what this is.
It is a VR adventure game starring a little tiny mouse named Will.
Rick, you might want to check
Oh, I have heard of
Your
this.
time has come at last, dear reader. While we began this tale long ago,
check your levels, Rick.
we hope it is yours to
Captain, if you're
finish.
quiet.
But this story is not yours alone. No,
In a second.
it is tied.
They didn't give me any
together.
options to start with.
And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds. Shall we begin?
Honestly, I hate it when games do that.
They called it the Cinder Night. What came from those dark, starless skies would change the world of Moss forever. The peace that had settled across the land was broken by an unconquerable nightmare. And that night, the animals nearly met their end. First, they killed the king. A winged creature broke from the shadows and plucked him from his royal bedchamber high atop the tallest tower. Next, the serpent Sarfog and the armies of the Arcane tore up from the underworld. They ravaged the castle in search of that which gave the king power beyond understanding. One of the fabled glass relics.
Okay, let me double check. Desktop audio. Negative 23.6 decibels. Why? Can somebody say something?
Something.
Okay, so that is on the desktop audio. Why is that negative? Stupid amount. Hold on.
But yes, this is one of those games that it's just like... There's a few games that are clearly like, oh, this is our VR tech demo game. It's to show off all these things we're doing for VR and stuff. Moss is part of a small group of games that are designed first and foremost for VR, and they are just good games in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this, Beat Saber, Asura's Wrath. Those are the three I can think of off the top of my head.
People always say off the top of my head. Nobody ever says, like, out of the side of my neck or something.
That's true. People don't say that. I've been listening for a while. They've never said that.
The King's Guard fought bravely, but the castle soon pulsed with the Arcane's evil. Every room was gutted, every statue, tapestry, and adornment hexed. But the glass was never found. Even the reclusive sprites set aside their differences on that fated night. They sent a great champion, empowered by their own glass relic, to challenge the serpent and its steel army. Meanwhile, Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, led the survivors west through a temple long abandoned by their ancestors and far away from their newly risen enemies.
Does this game have subtitles?
An arduous escape.
I don't know. Haven't seen any
Finally,
options list yet.
After passage beneath the impassable mire, they found refuge in a clearing hidden safely in the trees.
Okay.
Argus charged back to join the sprite champion at the mire's edge. Together, they fought back the arcane and sealed the temple passage that led to the clearing. But the champion was gravely injured. Clutching his glass, he retreated deep into the forest where he drew his last breath. A large tree grew upon him. It stood many years in watchful duty, safeguarding the glass and awaiting its next hero.
Oh no, I'm blind.
It happens.
That hero,
You're a blind
albeit
mice?
an unlikely one, did arrive at a time she'd be needed most.
Oh, she's a little girl mouse.
Who is that rating?
Who is that?
Oppenheimer is rating with a party of 82.
Oh,
With the raid
hello.
message, we
goodness.
didn't even
Quill
finish the
was out
tutorial.
venturing beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk
Welcome,
was
Oppenheimer and
creeping in,
friends.
But
Thank
she
you for the
wondered
raid.
Hello,
what she might
welcome.
find if she went just a little farther.
So you're all meowing. Meow.
Meow. Meow mix.
Meow, me, meow, me, meow, meow, meow.
I wonder if this is gonna be one of those games where the cats are the villains.
I don't know, GC, are you feeling particularly villainous today?
Hmm.
And the mice were all little adorable creatures who were all innocent and cute, and all the cats were evil. You know, I just every last
Is that
one.
how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Jonas, are you imitate me as an evil me?
I don't
That
know
evil
what
me? I hate evil me.
I mean, it's
She was
just
not
you
exactly
know.
sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
That's me.
Yeah, look down at the lake.
What the hell?
Quill had to hurry. The village
You
gates
can
would
see your
soon
own
close,
reflection.
and night would follow.
Okay, so try to press the menu button on your left hand, Rick. I think that should give you your game options.
Not on my left hand. That just brings up Steam VR.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, it's a ladybug.
I don't know which one is the
There
menu.
it
Oh, there we
you
go. Okay, all right.
It's a lady shampoo.
Why
Okay.
are we like this?
I don't know.
The kill guides us.
Chat, how's the volume levels? Do we sound good?
Yes. Do we sound crispy and delicious? Testing, testing. Crispy and delicious.
Chat says we're good. Okay.
Okay.
I need to turn up the volume for myself.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm being petted.
You fools!
Why does it say volume's at 100%? It very clearly is not at 100%.
I don't
Is
know
this
what
it?
volume you're looking at.
Is it saying is it saying in the game, Windows, OBS, or
Oh, let me
Discord?
try something.
Okay.
Nope, that also says
Oh
100%.
my God, Aaron's petting me.
Hmm.
I have to make cute noises. Anyway,
Thomas, are you having a moment?
no, that's just those are my VR chat noises. You've heard them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I've heard them.
I just noticed, yes, that the VR has morphed and has taken over Jonas.
Yeah, I've got the brain rot.
You've got the brain. You've got the raw.
What are you doing?
It's my song. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, everybody's People are noticing Cougar Mommy West for the first time.
It's been a while since we had that
yes.
one.
No, I mean like the Raiders. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pet the cat.
Pet the cat.
Oh, I'm sure they want to.
I will.
I'm sure they want to.
Oh, okay, good.
There was a
A
volume.
cat called Quest.
Quest.
Sea West Quest.
Sea West. Yeah. Silly.
Why
Look,
can I
I'm a
not
cat.
turn the volume up anymore. This is weird.
I do find it amusing that I say pet the cat, they pet me.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Well,
yes,
you
are
know
you
how it
not?
is.
yes, I am a
Are
cat.
you not a cat?
Yes, I am a cat, but we were talking about the star of the show too.
Oh no, I'm being petted again.
See, total VR Jonas.
Yeah, no, that's true.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, stop all
so
the
silly.
stop all the petting.
Astolfo says you should always be petting the cat. Absolutely. Get over here, Astolfo.
Yeah, you're supposed to be petting the puppy.
Okay, let's see here.
Inside joke. Okay.
Yeah, this is adorable.
Ray, not you too. Anyway. Jesus, like, it's awkward.
It's not awkward. I just think it's amusing that as somebody pets Jonas, I was like,
GC,
Unfortunately, I don't have any fingers, so I cannot boop the moss.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Oh, no.
GC, I have bad news. After a month or so in VR, I've become a furry.
Oh my god!
I always knew this would happen one day.
Right?
I have bad news for you too. After a month of playing Street Fighter, I became a gamer.
Oh no, that's the worst fate.
Like, I know you guys can't actually see this in 3D, but this is incredibly cute.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can.
It still looks very cute.
Okay,
That's cool.
are you? You're not okay. You're not. It's not FPS. You are seeing the mouse in the landscape like the rest of us.
Yes.
Okay, just to be
Yes.
clear, I wasn't
We
quite
are
sure.
looking through one of Rick's eyes right now.
Right. Okay. I wasn't totally sure if there was like a different perspective. For
And the arrangement of this feels a little bit like a toy playset.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, it's like a waist-high table, and
Yeah.
then you're kind of playing with everything on top of that.
Well, that's cute.
You're cute.
Yeah.
So hold on, is Rick controlling the mouse? Yes. So Rick's thumbsticks on his controller and like his face buttons, A, B, X, Y, those are controlling.
Was when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
Oh, so he preferred woke stories. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Also, I like her miming, pointing at the thing and then miming like pulling it like a rope.
Yeah, I think canonically she's supposed to be deaf.
I know she speaks in sign language.
I'm a monster.
I think you gotta pull that thing over so she can
Yeah. Okay.
let go onto it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Why am I still laughing at my own stupid joke?
Oh, I do that all the time. Feel free.
Same here.
Okay, so
I do it all the time, too.
Back.
I'm like, hey, I'm so awesome. This joke, it's so original.
Yeah.
So Canadian. So woo.
There was I remember.
No,
this
there
one.
wasn't.
Okay. And that when I was working for there was one
Remember your
job I
first
had.
forgotten piece. Okay.
There was one job I had where I had to do a bunch of data entry on a really tight deadline from home, and this was a long time ago. This was like 20 years ago, and I drank so much coffee and got so sleep deprived that it was like 6 a.m. I'd been working all night back when I could do that sort of thing, and my mind was so woogie that I was like making up my own. I was making up my own jokes about things that weren't even funny, like just giggling to myself, like I wonder what Stitch's digestive system is like, or just some shit like that, just completely random.
Like
shit.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Like I was just mumbling this to myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I was gone. I finished the assignment around 9 a.m. and then just slept for like the entire day.
I'm actually very curious what Chad is thinking of this, but I do not have that window up.
Chad, how are you thinking about this? How are you liking this VR game?
Hold on. Let me.
You could probably dock the Twitch window to your arm control if you want, Rick. if you're going through VR, like
Well,
VR.
the problem is that if it's too big, I can't see the game.
Yeah,
it would be obscuring the game for me. So I guess I can float it in world since I seem to only be facing forward. I could put it to the side.
Well, let's see. Chat says, cool idea for a game controller. This is cute VR game. I played it a while back and it's cute and mousy. It's too big.
In other words, 90% of it say it's cute.
Yeah. The consensus is cute.
Destroying barrels.
RPG main character classic. Public destruction to enrich yourself.
I wonder if it's
the name of the game.
Yeah.
No, the name of the game is Moss.
That's the other name of the game.
But guys, what happens if we... what if the game has a sequel called Floss?
Well then,
Nope, the sequel is called Moss 2.
Damn.
Came out a year or two ago.
Two Moss, two Mousy.
Mossius.
Two Moss.
Zeronian
should
says
be
you
able to
can.
climb up there.
Zeronian says you can pet the mouse if you put your hand over her head.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Look at that. Okay.
Is she? No?
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, well, she's like a real rodent. She's indifferent to it.
I mean, I feel like it can be done.
I've known rodents who were not indifferent to being pet.
Yeah, well, they were probably evil.
Oh.
Oh, Zeronian says press the button on her, sorry.
Press the button.
You know, the button. The bolt.
Oh, there we go.
Aw, kitty.
Aww.
Aw, snack.
I can't tell if he was like, what was that for? Or, that was fun.
I'm sure she liked it.
Anything else that I can affect in this scene?
At least the itch is gone.
People are petting me again. Stop petting me. No, stop petting me.
Okay, fine. We're going to start petting you now.
Oh, no.
Excuse me.
How dare you all lavish me with that? That's not okay. No, not you, TT, not you too.
There you go.
I don't know what
You
that
got the
is, but I
sweet
got the
rip.
thing.
You got a thing.
You cannot think unless you think.
Oh god, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? You're gonna have to like look around structures.
Look around you. Just look around
you.
Person.
Person man. Hit
Is it
on
a
the
helmet?
head with a frying pan.
Yeah, he looks like he's an arbalister.
Lives his life in a garbage can. Person man.
The clearing. Enter the clearing alongside Quill.
Chat. There's this game. There's Bloomburrow coming out soon for Magic. Cozy Mouse Village worlds. I want them. I want all of them.
I want to see one game where the cats are the heroes and the mice are just these like deadly marauders. You know, just flip it around for once.
I mean, the problem is
warrior
it's a
cats?
little.
Boxer, don't bot me just because I'm enjoying these things. Share the mouse worlds, Miller? Well, of course I don't want. They're not just for me.
So they just
I
like
want
built
them
the houses into the sides of the log.
I heard that Miller thinks that mouse worlds are just for him alone.
That's because Miller
Yes,
wants to eat
they're
'em.
mine and mine alone. I will not enjoy them with anybody else.
He's
What
like,
does it feel like, Rick? The view is kinda rocky, but that could be the stream.
I'm pretty sure that's just the stream for you. 'Cause it looks perfectly fine for me.
Yeah,
There is very smooth. There is no lag.
yeah. I mean, what we're seeing fed. I mean, obviously, aside from the fact that we're tracking Rick's head movements, we're seeing a reduced FPS for Discord's sake. So it's not going to look quite as delicious as his experience. Still, I mean, all things considered, the technology's working pretty good.
Hmm.
And you can see flyaways in every direction.
Ray says, "Do not eat the delicious, delicious mouse."
Yeah. Look,
you
just
can't stop me, Ray.
Toker, no.
Duka, yes.
That
Oh,
mouse is
no.
under my protection.
I just jumped there. Then I jump there.
There you go. And then, yeah, one of those built-up sections.
Stupid. Oh, shit.
I refuse. I refuse to excuse. You must recuse.
What are you doing?
Or else pay your dues.
He's making a OJ.
I hope you're
reference?
enthused.
Either that or it's a Team Rocket opening.
Prepare for trouble. And make it double.
I like the ones where they switched it up a bit, made it something else.
Yuki boy.
Yeah,
It's a thin line between those two voices.
you're not wrong.
And I believe I edged right up to the edge of it.
That you did.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
It was a real honk schnoo.
You're a real honk schnoo, Jonas.
Oh, stop it. You're just saying that.
Yes,
You're
I
just
am.
saying that.
I am indeed just saying that because it's a meaningless statement.
She
It's a
raced
squirrel.
to the door of the cottage she
Oh,
shared
it's
with her uncle.
this. They're all this.
Once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
Lose himself in tails?
Oh wait, is the squirrel her mount?
Looks like it.
He's got like a saddle on.
Oh, that's
I'm blind.
awkward.
Ah,
Uncle Argus was watching the evening light dim when Quill burst through the front door of their cottage. Uncle, there's something you have to see. Out past the bell again, he scolded. Quill, I've told you countless times. I know, Quill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you, but I found something strange and magical. Quill's hands trembled as she showed him the glass. "What is it?" she asked. A look of panic spilled over her uncle's stoic exterior. "Where did you find this?" roared Uncle Argus. Quill had never seen her uncle so shaken. "Just west of the clearing," she explained. "And as soon as I picked it up, something started helping me."
You're missing a quotation
Uncle
mark.
Argus followed her motion. "A reader. With you."
Feels pretty Redwall, unsurprisingly.
It's a mix between Redwall and Neverending Story, apparently.
Dangerous. He said with great
Yeah, I can see it.
You know, that was the ultimate in false advertising, because that story sure did fucking end.
Did it though?
Yes.
Did it though?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Sure, it's still happening somewhere.
No.
Sure, you didn't just see a portion of it, and it's actually still continuing without your viewership.
That's right.
Yes, I'm sure.
They'll find you.
Damn.
Tear you apart.
Stoker's good.
So where's Mouse Falkler?
Mouse Falkler?
You mean Falcor? Falkler.
Told her he was heading. "I'll be back before midnight. Until I return, I need your word you will not leave the clearing with that glass. Promise me, Quill."
The squirrel rearing up is
She sighed
very
reluctantly,
silly.
wondering where her uncle was going so deep into the night.
That is really disconcerting. Ah.
Oh, it's got your FPS in the corner. I didn't even notice that. What does it say?
What
Oh
does
yeah,
it?
it's on the top left side. Yeah.
It's teeny tiny.
Does that say that for you? Because I can't
You don't
actually
see it?
see it for myself.
Huh. Okay. Hold on. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
This is-
We
Oh, it's
can
only-
see it, Rick
Yeah.
can't see it, chat can't see it.
That's. Oh.
It might be a Discord thing?
How weird. Yeah, it says 36 FPS.
Kid, over here. I know where your
That's
uncle
crazy.
went.
I never even noticed that before. I wonder if that's always been there.
Now, very important. Bring that glass and your sidekick too. We're going to need them.
Anyway, I was gonna say earlier, Quill showing up and being like, "I found this cool glowing rock on the edge of the village." That's how you have a radiological disaster.
Yay!
An entire village poisoned.
Just like that one,
Quill called
all of them, that one Star Trek episode. Or weren't there like 3 of those? I don't know. There were like
Because
several.
it's happened at least 2 times that I know of in real life.
Oh, that's
I
depressing.
have a coat of arms with a squirrel on it.
It was once in Siberia and once in like Guatemala. There was like a whole bunch of people like found this weird warm rock thing and they started using it and it turned out to be some radiation source and severely damaged or
Quill had
killed
never
many
met
people.
a Stargate. In campfire stories, they often meddled in
Yeah,
the
that
lives of the
happens.
mortals. And when they appeared, mischief.
Question,
followed.
why does this game need to be VR? Because that's how the game was designed. Like, it kind of requires you to be able to manipulate things with your hands.
Like, I can see it not necessarily needing to be VR, but honestly, playing it this way, this very much adds to the experience.
Nice.
Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her.
There's more crates I need to destroy.
Also, yes, Rick does like to feel big.
Do I? Do I like to feel big? Well,
Do
what
you?
What would make you say that?
I don't know.
Can't close them again. Oh, hold on. Some more crates over here. Aha! Scroll.
Girl.
Hey, getting close.
Getting real close. Oh, she's trying to pet you!
Oh wow,
Aw.
That's so cute.
Answers.
that's awesome.
Starthing,
That's
you
very
can't
cute.
just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know?
Ooh, secret passage?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Did that game just mother effing pet me?
GC, did you almost cuss?
Almost.
I'm mortified. I'm fucking shocked.
Trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that.
They always say
Java
Canadians are
player
swearing
can
sailors, but
handle.
I am just half of that.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I'm too
I'll pull this out.
I'm too
I'm push that in.
I'm too nice to casually swear.
What about professionally swearing?
Now that I could do.
Yeah, he does, after all, work tech support.
Fair. You got me there.
GC don't pull any punches.
Gotta get up there.
I wonder if there's a scroll on, like, every scene.
I don't know.
So... Oh.
Yeah, I'd be more interested in figuring that out once we like know what the scrolls are used for. I've got to think that there's some sort of like level jumping feature later in the game that allow you to go back to scenes if you did miss something.
Maybe. Maybe it just expects you to play it more than once.
Could be true.
That is a possibility.
A possibility?
That's impossible.
A possibility, just like fettuccine. Or angel hair.
Or Federic.
This way, kid.
You know,
Urged the starving. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
the existence of angel hair pasta seems to posit the existence of devil hair pasta.
Yeah, but you can't handle it.
That's just bucatini.
Remember this one Tailspin episode where Baloo was like, "I'd like some angel food cake and some devil food cake," and he thinks he's like in some in between cake.
There we
Oh,
go.
that silly bear! He did a silly bear and
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Go away.
Go away.
You're a bat.
I am a bat. Kind of you to notice.
Follow Starthing and Quill into the impassable mire. That doesn't sound good.
It's
I'm
fine.
sure it's fine.
I guess we will have to pass the impassable mire.
I'm not sure you can do that.
I mean, you did teleport into it, so you're already in an inaccessible area.
I have no idea what I'm collecting here when I break these.
Juju. Attack and the power of.
I was thinking that
You were thinking
in
of
my
Juju?
brain.
I fucking remember renting that game from Blockbuster and hating it so much.
It did
What-
not strike me as a good game, no.
Which game?
Tack and the power of Juju.
Oh, I don't think I ever played that.
Oh yeah, it's a full-size deer.
Yep.
Hello.
You want me to jump in the water? Nope, probably not.
Oh, okay.
What if the deer was just like, off and ate you and game over?
I
Yeah,
mean,
what
I would be
Shut off.
surprised. I would definitely be caught off guard.
Arise.
What if instead of
Arise.
What if instead of a game over screen, games had like a screen that just said "Sorry, no refunds"?
Ray says, I mean. Yeah, what if, Ray, huh?
Yeah, Ray.
What
Ray.
if the deer just reached down and bit you?
Instead of "Can you pet the dog?" it's "Can you escape the deer?"
The deer's like, well, that's weird.
There is that one game that came out recently that was like, you have to pretend to be a deer, and the hunter's trying to find you.
Go on.
No, that was the whole game. It was like a YouTuber clickbait game.
Oh, okay.
It's like the person who's pretending to be a deer is like the thing or whatever, and so they look like a deer, but they don't move or act like a deer.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Need to get up there. Then you just go around.
Jump, jump, jump. Very good.
Do we have any video game news to talk about?
No, there has been no video game news.
There haven't been any video games. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Video games don't exist.
What are video games? I mean, aren't games like things you play with boards and dice and a pad to paper and more dice?
Yes, that's how that works.
And those little cup things
Yeah,
that
you
you
know.
put the dice in.
Hey, you
Just
see...
on the other side is the mire, the starling assured her. There's a good chance your uncle's still there.
So, we have this rusted helmet here. Breastplate with a sword stabbed through it somehow.
Beer
Uh-huh.
magic helmet.
Yeah, right through the eye. That's no good. It's got a sting. It's got a little bite to it.
So there's our uncle's mount, so he was through here. Where'd he go off to then? Oh,
Because there's private division probably imploded. I don't know what that is. Is that a company?
I can't actually see that because
They're like-
I have the window covering
Did you
it.
hear that?
The division of
The
Take
starling
Two.
seemed anxious. I've ruffled enough leaves in these parts. I can't be seen with you. I'll catch up with you later. Just don't go and die on me.
Oh, they
Make
gotta be.
no promises.
We gotta
Uh,
die several times, I'm sure.
Yay!
It is a video game after all. Are there any scrolls on the screen? Ah. Oh, well that's not good.
Hmm.
Fine, they'll be fine.
Use your powers or reader to heal Quill for the first time. This game is gonna make me cry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a 2, and Quill is still in it. So
Yeah,
there's
I
like
don't
a
expect
90%
Quill to-
chance she doesn't
Yeah.
die.
I don't expect Quill to die, but I expect some real terrible shit to happen.
Yeah, it'll be the little mushroom kid. The little mushroom kid will be like, "I'm so adorable, love me, I'm so cute, I've got such a backstory, and I'm not me die now. It's getting too dark and cold," you know. Or it'll be the bomb, you know, the talking bomb, you know, and he'll be like, "Well, my existence has come to an end. Very sad. You should pity me and remember me forever. I'm gonna die now," you know. Or it'll be the little origami kids.
Anyone else?
Or it'll be the little Pinocchio angel boy.
Pinocchio Angel Boy.
What was he? You know, and he was like a
I
star or
bet
something.
it's up there.
Yes, he was a Pinocchio Angel Boy. That's
Look,
exactly
I don't
what it
fucking.
Look, Jonas, if you don't know what you're going on about, how are we supposed to know?
It's always like, oh, you know, in the video, or it's going to be the poor little goat kid in prison forever, you know, in the underground.
You bastard.
I was gonna say it's gonna be the little goat kid who, like, you know, maybe sort of tried to kill his father in order to create the thing that trapped him underground.
Yeah, okay, look, I didn't say...
nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I never said Asriel...
Nobody's perfect.
Okay, I never said Asriel was perfect. I mean, maybe he was, you know, kind of a little psychopath, but I mean, he still didn't deserve what happened to him.
Well, I mean, it was more that Kara was the psychopath, but...
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Is it pronounced Kara? It's not Chara? Whatever.
I don't know. Who knows?
I always assume it's short for character, so it's carrot, and then you just stop saying the word.
But yeah, we've got video games now where, like, they're cute little characters, and they just get completely full alchemist needed, you know, just...
Oh no, games are able to make us feel sadness and catharsis. What the fuck?
I don't want that. I want, like... Okay, fine, I want it.
You're all fulfilly.
It feels like there needs to be something up there since I can climb up here. But it doesn't let me go around.
I don't want
to go that way either.
I do want happy pets. Pet me.
Wait, is that it right there? Behind the pillar?
Can I just pet myself? Hold on.
Oh no, that's the part of the bramble.
Oh, there's no path right there.
Pet
myself. Like was. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm back.
That's okay. The fact that you can, like, change your viewpoint on these little dioramas, and you get to see different things by literally looking at it from different sides. That's fun. I like that. They're so tightly packed that you do need to, like, move your head around and actually look at them.
Okay. Hey.
Jonas just wants happy pets, and Jonas will get all the happy pets he wants.
Hell yeah, give them to me.
See, he even pets himself.
Well, yeah, it's GZ, but you shouldn't just call me out like that.
I didn't call you. I was out there in chat. See, right there, Jonas, in chat.
No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to draw attention to it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that an arena was going to be a problem here. How Dark Souls is this? Ow.
I don't know, Rick. How Dark Souls is it? What is that thing? Is it
some kind of?
It's like a robotic beetle.
Yeah, with a furnace on its back, something like that.
Yeah, Joan, this is like you've never seen a beetle before.
Ooh, I like that backdash.
There we go.
So if anybody hears anything in the background, let me know.
I assume the idea is that you want to try to find some way for them to open up their back plates and then stab them in the gooey goodness.
The gooey goodness.
Gooey choco beans.
First trial. Defeat the Screechers first encountered in the mire. Is there anything in here? I don't see anything in there. Okay. Looking for secrets.
A whisper echoed through the trees.
Secrets.
Fought like someone who has stolen our champion's power.
Ah.
Oxter says, you know what I would like to see a Mouse Fantasy World setting where they befriend the deadly bugs? That's one of the things I like about Bloomborough. The bats have bug companions.
Surrounding Quill.
We're sitting somewhere else in the library now.
Root Seer of the Mire, and you have crossed into our domain.
Big Frog.
She sized up Quill with a rueful gaze, then turned her attention upward. I sense you there too. I have not felt the presence of such a promising reader in some time. A youthful
Oh, whatever.
Quill stepped closer. Where is my uncle? If you've hurt him... Silence! Veda thundered back. It was Argus who summoned us here, and now I see why. Young one, I'm afraid the trees hum of attack. Your uncle's been taken to the castle of your ancestors. Quill's knees buckled as Veda continued. Argus put himself at great risk calling for us. Your uncle once took a solemn oath to protect the glass of your fallen king. He is the only one left who knows where it's been hidden. The Arcane have long sought to wrest that knowledge from him. And you dare to cross into the mire with our glass? Sarfog will soon burn through this forest looking to tear you and your reader apart. Unless, of course, you find them first. Take these. Weapons made for the mighty champion who died so that your people could live. Quill felt its otherworldly power course through her. Find your uncle twofold.
Oh no, it's a grass sword.
The serpent and its masters break him.
It is indeed.
The warrior fumed. Our glass with her? Rootseer. She's minuscule.
Root beer.
Come now. Reader has chosen
Do you
its
like me
hero.
some root beer?
We must let their
I
story unfold.
do not.
Veda
You don't like root beer?
replied with the
I do
frost
not
of
like
the
root beer.
mountain.
Well, you're just full of
Okay,
hate.
but have you had root beer with actual sarsaparilla root in it? Or
No
sassafras?
idea.
But
I don't mind root beer in the summer.
Ah.
I do not know.
But yeah,
All I
it's
know
not.
is that the root beer I have had, I have not enjoyed.
well, you just haven't had good root beer, Stoker.
There's one of the barbecue places near here has root beer from this brewery
Aha.
called Dublin Sodas
Mhm.
that is made like the more traditional way with sassafras.
Isn't it
instead of,
sarsaparilla? I think it is
No,
actually
root beer-
sarsaparilla.
Well, okay, but root beer and sarsaparilla are both made with sassafras traditionally. That was the root of root beer, was sassafras. Sarsaparilla was like a different form of it. This is like the difference between like apple cider and apple juice.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'll be dipped.
In sassafras?
Would you say
Yes.
the diesel frazzled?
That is not,
You
in
bitch
fact, what I
Schmeckledorf.
said.
Hmm.
I didn't say that either.
Okay.
We need to make a dictionary for the Roo Croo.
There's something I can manipulate here.
I do not think I want Jonas to be writing the Roo Croo dictionary.
What do you mean?
Oh, hello, my baby. Where'd you come from?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my thing.
Meh.
I love it when I sing something. I forget the lyrics halfway through it.
It's hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Yeah.
Somebody
Kissed by wire. Baby,
Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me.
And you'll be left alone, oh baby. Why do I remember that?
Because Looney Tunes occupy a place in our consciousness that cannot be removed.
Oh baby, don't.
Like the other day, I was watching some Looney Tunes
There we
shit
go.
that I hadn't seen easily in like 77 years, and remembered like every beat of it. So
There we go.
just happens
Good
that
moss.
way, dude.
I used to remember every beat. I think
I used to be with it.
But then they changed what it was.
Now what
Am
I'm with isn't it. And what's it is weird and scary to me. Okay.
I had an onion on my belt, which was the fashion at the time.
part of my brain found something more cooler and more hip and got rid of the old stuff in a bad way, and I'm like, I'm mad now. I want to remember the hip stuff again.
Well,
now,
Jesse,
now my brain's just full of Deadpool and Wolverine or something like that.
well, GC, there's only one thing for it.
What's that?
You're going to have to defeat Superman.
Sitting way too close to the edge of my VR boundary, I know I'm going to smack my head into something at some point.
Do you draw a play space or you just do stationary?
I have a play space.
Oh, okay.
See, the only way I can beat Superman is I ask him nicely.
I mean, that could work.
What would happen if Superman went up against Jesus?
I thought you were going to say GC for a second there.
What if Superman went up against Canada?
It was Quill's favorite story. How Sir Argus fought
Man,
beside the Sprite Champion to seal
I
the
feel
secrets of the
offended.
arcane and secure the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
Could Superman create a rock so heavy even he couldn't?
Could Superman write a fanfic about himself?
I mean, is that not what he does all the time at the Daily Planet?
Oh God!
Is he just writes
Yeah.
about himself?
There was one where, like, when Lois Lane found out who he really was, like, she was like, Clark,
Yeah.
you've been writing about yourself. That's so unethical.
Yeah. Funny.
I just found this out just now. I was laughing, but I just read on TV jokes that apparently there was a Superman in Japan, a series called Superman vs. Meshi, where he disguises himself as Clark Kent. He just goes to town on Japanese restaurants.
Nice. GC, did you ever see the Japanese Spider-Man show?
Yes, I freaking loved it.
Right?
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
He had
No,
him.
he's the emissary of hell. Didn't you know?
Yeah. One of those.
So somebody was saying earlier that when you're in the library looking at the book, there's like a little stained glass mural that's slowly getting filled in next to you. That might be what the scrolls you're picking up are for.
Ah, okay.
Can you imagine if all of Clark Kent's articles about Superman was like, Superman was so good when he rescued all those screaming orphans, you know, and his looks were just on point, and man, I love that guy.
Nope, can't imagine
He
it.
does like opinion columns. It's like, wow, Superman can never do anything bad because he's such a good guy, and puppies and kittens and just everybody because he's so good.
God, see, I'm thinking about this thing about him writing about himself now, and now I want like a legal procedural where it's like his writing ethics meeting or something. Where he's gonna get fired from the Daily Planet. Like it's like an hour and a half special or something, and there's maybe one action scene at the very end. But it's mostly just like Clark Kent having to deal with the legal ramifications.
That'd be amazing. He's like questioning random, like he's doing random press conferences with celebrities or politicians, and every single one he always asks like, "Oh, one more question. So, what do you think of Superman? Do you think he's amazing? Great, cool."
Right, we would not be power scaling keys. Just a little heads up. As a guy that used to love scaling power levels back when Dragon Ball was around, it gets old after a while. The thing is, when you think about it, like that doesn't just because one guy is supposed to be more powerful than the other doesn't mean it's going to be 100%, and that's the problem.
They finally turned me into a mouse. Okay.
Yes.
Took a
There we
while.
go.
Hey, Mouse time.
Simon says,
Do I need to
Because
dress
I-
up Mouse West like Moss now?
Oh, Moss West.
Now you gotta crouch, Rick, so your head is basically on the table in game. So you gotta be mouse sized.
Yeah. No.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like, meh. But yeah, a little Moss West would be pretty awesome.
Looks like I have to actually get through this arena first.
To her outfit, you just need like the bandana and the gauntlet.
Yep.
I mean, recently, somebody said in chat, Super Rex, he gets hit so hard sometimes. But I started realizing he's probably doing that deliberately sometimes. But sometimes sometimes he gets handled the dumb ball sometimes because of it. Like, are you sure?
Somebody's got a whole dumb ball.
Superman shows up to work all punch drunk. No, I got in a bar fight. I'm fine. Okay, shut up. And he just starts writing like stuff happens.
And then we find out he does get drunk.
You know, there was
it.
that one storyline that was supposed to be like really early in their careers, where like Deathstroke was sent to assassinate Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And like frickin' Clark accidentally drank the neurotoxin that was supposed to be for Bruce, and all it did was get him really drunk.
That's funny.
And like Deathstroke was like, what the hell is happening? Because he's just like, nah, I'm fine. And then like he irritated Clark about something, like he tried to hit him with a katana or something, and Clark just grabbed it and snapped it and went, Sardborkin! Deathstroke was like, what is happening?
And the best part is, I could see that being Superman just trolling him.
There was an episode of the 90s Batman series where Superman substituted bye where Superman substituted in for Batman temporarily when one of the
I remember that.
And
that
like
was always
he was
very
just
fun episode.
he was like whooping Bane's ass, and the Riddler's just staring, and then he looks at Robin. Robin's like, he's been working out.
I like the one scene where it was like, it was Bane tossed him or something, and he was like, Superman was way trying to overact how much he was getting beat up, and so he like just like started flying around, and he's like,
That's a fun episode.
Oh wait, shit! No, I'm mixing it up. This isn't Superman. I'm thinking of fucking Goku. This is the one scene where Goku like fakes how much Satan is beating him up, and he like starts flying off, and he like picks up a tractor as he flies over.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he says, I forgot my tractor. And he still flies off saying it hurts.
Got beat by Hercule. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't actually know that episode. I just know the like fucking 15-second clip from Team 4 Star.
Dragon Ball's another franchise where my knowledge is embarrassingly slim.
They definitely slimmed it out better with Kai, though. But the original series was just... It was good. Not gonna lie, I loved it. It's just... a lot of people, even my age, were like, can you please get off of Planet Namek for a change?
Nope. Can't be
30
done.
episodes of us standing around, this planet's supposed to blow up in 10 minutes.
Watch out in the next 6 or 7 episodes.
On the next 16 episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
Each episode's a minute. A Frieza's time.
Another one comes out. You gotta get it to step on the button.
And then I got the chance to see the manga, and I'm like, holy shit, that was fast.
Yeah.
I have to assume they wanted, they were trying to avoid filler.
Yes.
Or something. Like, because they knew that they would have to come up with some kind of like B plot or something. Although
I'm trying to remember, but I think at the time, Toriyama was in the Cell Saga while they were animating the Frieza Saga.
I see.
I had to double check.
You do that, GC.
Yes,
You
I
do
will.
That.
do it.
And I just jump off the top ropes and say, the GC for Canada will research again.
So be it. Let's see.
It looks like I didn't need to do this first. Oh, that's a pit right there.
I think one of my favorite fake outs and pulling his punch moment was in the original Batman anime series. There was a scene where I don't remember the ninja came to kill Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne couldn't let people know he was Batman by fighting on his level.
Kyodai, that's right.
Yeah,
The touch of death, and Bruce was just like, ah!
What was he like?
He was like, ah! Like, he just, the touch of death, like, he just jabbed him right in the middle of the chest, and Bruce was like, oh!
Yes, that was the thing. And funny enough, that's exactly what I remembered. Like, this is the time where Batman had to let out some really like weird like pain noises, make it sound like he's actually selling it. He gets a black eye for it.
And
It
like,
happens.
And then Robin basically shuts the
Did you
blinds
get
on
this
Bruce
way?
like property.
wasn't it like he figured out where the touch of death spot was just by looking at the dummy that Kyodai was poking, and like there was
Yes,
one
but
spot
y'all are talking about two different episodes.
Yes,
Oh,
two
is that-
different
okay.
episodes.
My bad.
But yes, he did figure out where it was just because he jabbed the practice dummy so many times. And he was like, "Oh, this part's extra soft. This must be where the death pokey is." That's what it was called, the death pokey.
Death pokies. Ooh.
I don't think that is an ooh-woo moment, Jonas.
Could be for somebody.
I concede it. I don't like it, but I concede it.
It's the final ooh. Man, I don't even like it
I've had
myself.
this soundtrack on my playlist for a while.
The final ooh-woo. Ooh-woo-woo. Ooh-woo-woo-woo.
Jimmy Kelly's ooh.
Ooh-woo-woo.
Don't worry.
Ooh-woo-woo-woo.
What are you?
Go on, say it. What am I ooh-wooing?
What are you ooh-wooing? All right.
No. Okay.
GC's not having it.
Look, I can stay. I don't mind oohs, but not theme songs.
GC's like, I draw the line. The line must be drawn here.
What does the fox say?
This far and no further. Oh.
No foxing, no oohing, no further.
No fun of any kind.
No. I'm not gonna start bringing up the no fun allowed signs.
Aha.
You do know, there's already a sequel.
Yes, we were talking about that earlier, actually.
I am obviously going to be playing the sequel now.
Nice.
I remember when my family actually listened to that song all the time. What does the fox say? And we were like, "This is a cool song." And then suddenly, almost a week later, it says, "We're tired of hearing it."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that does happen sometimes.
In all fairness, that whole week, it was literally on the radio, on television, on the internet. Like, it was like constantly everywhere in your life.
That isn't even that group's best song.
Yeah. Not all earworms are good. I learned that from watching Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Thank you, Jonas.
Yeah. Too soon?
Yes, too soon.
God!
I don't know why I said it that way.
I don't know either. There was this great, you know that scene where he's like screaming screaming Khan into the
that's what I was just referencing.
Right. No, there's one. Somebody's like, I remember somebody had a live journal icon where they took a screen cap of that and put a hot dog in his hand.
Of course they did. Live journal was an experience.
God.
Just like the Federation.
Yes, it was an experience just like the Federation.
I love the way Quark says that when he offers root beer to, what's his name again?
Garrick.
Yeah, Garrick. That was one of my favorite conversations in the show.
You know, I somehow completely failed to notice how Garrick was just like flirting with Dr. Bashir because I was oblivious as a teenager.
Oh,
like,
Jonas.
I look back on that
baby.
No, I look back on that years later. I was like, oh, they're yeah, okay, all right, fine.
I only watched DS9 for the first time like a year or two ago, and yeah, I was just like, oh, Garrick is a queen. He is fucking slaying.
Yas queen.
Yas.
I think there was an unspoken rule between Garrick and Quark where they wouldn't try to con the other person.
There was one episode I remember where they didn't con each other, but they did kind of like get in each other's faces. I remember that. Like there was one point where Quark was in the shop and Garrick was saying some vaguely threatening shit, and Quark actually stepped up.
Not when business is around that you mess with my business.
No, I think it was like, what was it like? There was, I think it was like one of those odd episodes where Quark's in love with somebody. And Garrick was kind of just being an asshole. I think I'm remembering that right. What do you...
I guess we're missing something.
Joker?
Yes?
Are you quite right there?
No more or less than usual.
Yeah, okay. That's...
Yeah, he passes.
Christmas, yo.
It's Christmas at the Beastmaster.
I can't wait for our big, ridiculous VR Christmas party.
Well, you're gonna have to.
High five.
High five.
Hooray.
Nice work, Frank. Give Quill a high five.
Nice.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Turn this that way.
This is how they said they should have evil code gay code good guy and people rest mix of Garrick. I would question whether Garrick was like inherently good. I think he kind of came over to the cause, you know. I think he eventually warmed up to the rest of the crew, but I think in the beginning he was definitely kind of chaotic neutral, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean that's what I think.
He missed the old days, so he was just lounging around. He just got the like the people at Deep Space Nine, is what I thought.
Right. I mean, he also like tortured Odo and tried to hunt down Miles O'Brien.
Guess I'll go down to this gigantic chamber over here first.
Well, like we said earlier, nobody's perfect.
Dust collectors. Collect a small amount of relic dust. What you doing there, Moss?
What you doing?
I guess I'm going into that.
Joker, tell us more.
Are you trying to tell us it's talking memes?
Quill hoped this was a
I don't
shortcut
have to
a
tell you
castle.
that.
What she found was a
Yeah, you have a
strange
point.
and vibrant place shrouded in perpetual twilight. But something about it was oddly familiar.
Snake, try and remember the basics of
Yeah, if
CQC.
there's any way I can get over there. Oh, we have stones down there.
Whoa, that's...
We're infested. A grumble echoed from the cave. And why would I do that? It croaked loudly, annoyed at either nothing or something.
Those are the two options.
I was just thinking that.
Where are we? I'm looking for the fastest way to the castle.
That a big frog.
Quill recognized the toad as Veda's steed from the mire. Seemingly oblivious to Quill, he continued.
Fine. I'll open the route. Give them your fancy test. But you're only digging yourself a deeper grave with roots Seer Veda.
Magic. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, honestly.
That's a mood.
If Veda knew I led you here, she'd burn my roots from existence. A voice rose from the soil, gently shaking the branches. But I need to know you can handle the perils of the castle.
Ow. I see.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind us, Rick.
No, why did my headset just give me a warning there, and then it shifted me forward a lot.
What did it say?
No, it didn't say anything. It just gave me the external view for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
That is not a cliff that I can hang on to. Nope. Guess you can't handle the perils of the castle. Go down there, go down that way. Up. Make that pebble spin. Wee! 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 I just really love the way that moss moves around.
Very good.
That sounds weird out of context.
Does it?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Nah, I think it's fine to say that she's been well animated. Now, if I were to say something like, you know, Jonas, I like the way you move around, that might be a little different.
I like the way you move it. Move it.
I like the way you move it. I like to move it, move it.
I
Got
like to move it.
A thing? What is thing?
Da-na-na.
What is thing?
Where's the pile of secrets?
You have received Honk
has
Schnoo.
ever crossed into a sprite's heartwood. The words radiated from the leaves. You must prove I've not erred in giving you the glass relic.
Or do you have armor now?
Plot armor.
Oh, that one was...
Oh, cool. My pressure sensitivity failed.
Armor. Changing armor is disabled for the remainder of this challenge. So yes, I have better armor. Also, it seems to make hidden platforms appear.
Why do platforms always appear whenever you are near?
Why do platforms suddenly appear?
I think that would be a great song.
Dun, dun, dear.
Close to You would be a great song for Alpha Discogs, the Birds remake.
Give me a second.
Do
You mean
birds suddenly appear.
You mean birdemic?
Doesn't count. How dare.
I dare very well. How dare you?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You don't say.
Mm.
You continue to not say.
That's a take question because my brain's made of dumb. Is there a way to change usernames on VRC? I believe so. I think they limit you the number of times you can do it. But I think
there is a way that you can do it.
Yeah, I think if you go go to your profile. No, you go to the cog thingy, the little control panel cog thing, and then it'll let you. It says you can only change once every 90 days. That's what it is. So there you go.
I do not know if you can change it right away or if you just have to wait 90 days from your sign up.
Oh no, I was able to change it right away.
Okay.
But after that, you have to wait another 90 days.
After that, the world is your burrito.
Found a world that I definitely think y'all should check out. I'll post some pictures. I don't want burritos.
You're welcome.
Is there a safe way to jump over there? Guide Quill to destroy multiple thorn patches. Yeah, what can I do with this? Can I move it that way? Can't really seem to move it at all.
You cannot move it, move it.
Oh, now I should be able to. Well.
See, Mel, now if you really want to do the impossible, ask for Affinity to change your username.
You know why they can't do that, right?
Because they haven't changed the site's fundamental architecture since like 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was there's a lot I could say, but I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
You, Jonas, you understand because you've been through it with me.
Oh. I mean, even before Faye, I could go on about long gone furry sites that were admin so badly, but
Yeah,
whatever.
So.
It is what it is.
And it isn't what it isn't.
Exactly.
And it honk what it schnoo.
That's right. Speaking the truth. Did Weasel ever come back up? Oh, it is back up. Okay.
Oh yeah, Weasel's been back for a long time.
No, it was down for a while.
Oh.
Like recently.
I did not know.
Now you do.
No, I don't.
Fine.
Start, but we'll have more work to do if Veda is ever going to accept you as her champion. I'll summon you again when you're ready.
Pet the mousey.
Gotta pet the mousey.
You could also pet Jonas, you know. You
Rick
could do
Rick and Jonas do enjoy a pet or two.
Reunited with
Goddamn
a
right.
toad of cantankerous disposition. One test. Small flies, if you ask me. I doubt they'll even find the second portal back.
I mean, I like pets too.
Can I poke the frog?
I don't know, can you?
Nope.
Ooh. Troy.
Interesting. Oh, they have missiles. That's not fair.
All's
How
fair
dare
in love
you.
and honk. All's fair in love and honk, Schnoo.
But Honk Me 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 is not fair at all.
Go away.
Wow, Rick.
Ow. I have to kill them all, or is there something else I need to do?
If all else, if the louder option seems available, kill them all.
Yeah, but they have like those entrances they emerge out of.
Hmm.
Go away.
Ask not for whom the honk schnoos, it schnoos for thee.
It schnoos for yous.
Get me out. Okay. Well, that one didn't respawn, so. Probably should not take a missile to the base.
It's inadvisable. But I mean, you know, I don't judge.
It is also a thing with the VR controls, is multitasking with your own hands and mouse at the same time.
Yeah. How'd you guys do with Escape Simulator? How'd that go? I haven't watched the VOD.
That was a little awkward.
Yes.
Was it? Okay.
It ought to be worked out, but there were 2 maps that had trouble with the VR.
Maybe.
Yeah, some of the maps
Maybe.
had the
We don't
issues.
actually know if VR was a problem there, but...
Yeah, it's complicated.
Okay.
I consider it a success,
Well,
though.
no, so we did the diorama one, and that was specifically an update with Escape Simulator itself. Because even when we were all desktop mode, it still wouldn't work.
Yeah,
It's just that whatever collider was blocking us, for some reason, VR players could pass through it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was very weird. We had some very weird issues.
I can make it fire missiles. Fire the missiles.
Fire the missiles!
Oh. What am I trying to do here? What's this button do? Ah.
What does this button do?
Ooh, what does this button do?
What does this honk snoo?
Jonas, not everything can be honk schnoo.
I beg to differ. Look, you coat it in enough breading and grease, and you can absolutely honk snoo anything.
Oh, come
Crab.
on.
Crab, please. Crab, please. How y'all doing in the crowd tonight? How you feel about the crab?
How do you feel about crab?
Crab
I think
delicious.
it's pretty tasty.
Oh god, my family has been eating lobster and crab lately.
Oh no!
You live on an island, don't you? Or in the
Just
close to the
you-
coast?
You live in
Yes.
the ocean, don't you? Don't you guys live in like dome cities like Atlantis or some shit? You know?
Well, but I mean, like you get like all those good Eastern Seaboard lobsters.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. What they do is they blow the lobster whistle and the lobsters like swarm the beach, and then they have to like the strongest Canadian guys. You know, they look like you know like circus strongmen with the mustache.
No,
and they
no.
they're
See,
like,
you're confusing the lobsters for the beavers. Those are the things that Canadians naturally have to
my
fight
bad.
in order
That's
to
right.
to earn their manhood. They have to go
Yeah.
wrestle a beaver to death.
Yeah, that's right. They go into battle. You know, they're riding the moose, and the beavers go into battle riding bigger beavers. You know,
Excuse
with
you?
the spears and.
Excuse me, you're mixing it up with woodland Canadians versus maritime Canadians.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's true.
That's right. They're entirely two different species. It's like
They
the
wear-
difference between an elephant and an elephant seal.
They wear different colored flannel, and they kind of do their mustaches different. You know, some of them have like the Salvador Dali mustaches. Other ones have the big bushy. Anyway,
One of them has mooses, one of them has seals, and the
right.
other one sometimes has raccoon hats.
That's true. That's true.
And where we want to go really far back, we ride polar bears too.
Oh, nice.
True, I seen it.
Yeah, they pretty much
seen it with my own 2 feet.
I mean, you know, you've seen the Golden Compass, right? You've seen it. You know that that was filmed in Canada, and they didn't actually hire any actors. That just all happened.
And our tennis racket shoes.
Why does anyone let me talk?
We haven't figured out a way to stop you yet.
Jump that way.
But yeah, I think I mentioned before, but even though I'm a maritimer, I just don't like seafood. My family, though, oh man, they're a different story.
Yeah,
It's okay. I live in, you know, a Gulf state, Louisiana, and I don't like seafood either.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a West Coaster for all of my life, except for that 1 year in Colorado, and I don't like seafood either.
Oh, what a bunch of kooky guys we are.
Except for salmon. I kind of like salmon. Kind of.
I like catfish, and don't ask me to explain why.
I thought you were going to say I like cat food.
Yes, I like cat food, okay? Don't judge me. I'm going to prom coming.
I couldn't help but hear that as I'm going to prop coming. As in, like, it's prom coming, but it's all prop comedy.
It's a rom-com with the prop com.
Get up, get down with the sickness.
How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Chat tonight. Feeling alright. Alright.
You're all doing right in the chat tonight.
Right.
That's not right.
Damn. Just the thing about crustaceans is like you think you think you've defeated them, and then they just burst up out of the seafood section, like right out of the tank, and just start like you get the little swords, and you have to you have to improvise a solution. It's no good.
Have you seen the videos of like grocery store crabs? They weren't quite butchered correctly, and so they start moving inside the plastic wrapping.
Oh, that's so gnarly. I don't want to think about that.
But you are. You're thinking about it right now. Thinking about them staring at you with their accusatory eyes. Gloop, gloop.
Yeah, gloop, gloop. That was a jellyfish.
Whatever, it could be crabs too.
Okay, fine, it's the crabs.
Who made you the arbiter of the sea?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Have moss do this one over here.
My allergies are kicking up.
Yes, I got it, Moss. Thank you.
Look, she's trying to help, okay?
I know.
She's just being an adorable little mousey. Just being an adorable little mousey, y'all. She's just like, oh, look at me, I'm a little mousey. I make little mousey noises. I go.
I think some of your mousy noises clipped out, Stoker. I'm sorry.
I go like.
That's
really.
That's what mousy noises sound like.
Apparently so.
Ray says, "Thank you for doing the cutesy voice for me, Stoker."
You're welcome, Ray. It had to be done. It had to be honk schnoo.
That should be the name of transformation. It should be honk schnoo.
It really shouldn't. You know, that actually has a definition, you know?
I know, but I'm just abusing the term because I'm that guy.
You are that guy.
I am that guy. I mean, nobody else can be that guy, right?
I'm sure there's someone who
to
could
help
be that
out.
guy.
Oh God, chat, no! Don't start with the mousely puns.
Yes, chat, start with the mousely puns.
No, no.
Do like a million Moushly puns, chat.
No.
2 million Moushly puns, chat.
Why must you hurt me? Why must you hurt me? I am just a little guy. You hurt me on the day of my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, well, you know what? She kicked my dog.
Sarah! Sarah, get in here. Did you kick this man's dog?
She kicked my dog.
Yes! The fuck is wrong with you?
Wow, she sounds exactly like you, Miller.
Yeah. The why you kick my dog thing actually comes from a Jerky Boys skit from like the early 90s, I think.
How do I hit
You're a skit from the early 90s.
Yeah, Jones kind of is perpetually a skit from the early 90s.
Okay, look. I'm still relevant, okay?
Still weren't. Whose line is still very relevant?
You know, perhaps the real line it was all along was the friendships we made along the Hoobastank.
Alright, Stoker, I'm currently approaching your location rapidly. My steak is ready.
Oh.
Okay, I usually have mine medium.
Oh, sorry, this one's cherry wood.
Say medium. Medium. It's hard to go wrong when you tell them to cook it medium. Because sometimes you say medium rare, they undercook it. Sometimes you say, like, if medium is undercooked, it's medium rare, and if it's overcooked, it's, like, medium well. So, like, that's a range where it's still okay. That's my wisdom.
Very good.
Wisdom. Use my wisdom wisely, because God knows I won't.
I like seeing the fireball come from Bob in the screen, and then you reach your other hand, and you're like, stop that. No, you're under my control.
Yeah.
Still feels like I should be able to make this jump. Because I don't know how to do this otherwise. But that jump is too far, and there's no ledge to grab onto.
So is the idea here that you need to have the crab on the spiral staircase so we can reach the...
There's no way to get the crab off this. I can only drag them around if they're on level ground.
And there's no way to get the staircase to be level with that at that point?
No, there's a gap here.
I get what you mean, Stoker. I will still always order medium rare.
I mean, that's fair.
I'll admit.
I'm not afraid to send it back if they don't do it correct.
Yeah, but it's never as good if you have to have them bring it out again.
Yeah, but if you order medium and they do it perfectly as medium, then you have a medium steak, and that's not desirable.
I will admit that when I was younger, like in my 20s and naive, I would sometimes order it like medium well or well done, and I didn't really understand. I thought, oh well, if it's undercooked, it's gonna have salmonella or something. Like I always just assumed.
What happens if they don't want a medium rare? We ask them kindly but firmly to leave.
I might just be able to get around this way since the spikes are dropped. Yeah, that's the way. Okay.
But yeah, my brother eventually convinced me to just start trying it like medium rare, or just straight up rare. And
or just straight up raw.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. I tried a little bit of carpaccio.
You don't order raw. You order blue.
Right.
Yeah. I can't really tartar or whatever. But
I don't really like it blue. I mean,
no.
But yeah, I've come to embrace medium rare, or just rare.
It's
medium rare is probably about
you too.
Yeah, thank you. Not that I eat much meat these days. fact, I can't actually remember. When was the last time I was at a steakhouse?
I don't know, Jonas. When was it?
Actually,
Been a while.
Blue is fine every once in a while. See,
You mean once in a blue moon?
Hey, the moon is
the only
moon's made of blue
time
cow.
I could ever imagine getting blue is if I'm either at a fine dining restaurant, in which case it'd be like a steak tartare thing, or if I'm like at the stockyards and they killed that cow like an hour ago.
They killed that cow right in front of you.
I mean, there's
and in
probably
front of
places
its
like that.
children.
You
There's
know,
probably places like that in Fort Worth where you can see the living cow and be like, I
That's
want
not a
that
shadow.
one. And then an hour and a half later, you have that cow on your plate.
I'll do you one better. There are places in Chinatown, like, where you'll be like, I want that duck, and they'll just be like, okay, you know. I mean,
They'll
I'm
be like
exaggerating
what, Jonas?
slightly. They'll be like, you know, that's the decapitation of a duck tongue.
Okay.
But yeah, no, decapitation. Decapitation!
Ooh, shit.
You're decapitated.
Ooh. You now can do quests like a real fighter, like a real adventurer.
I've never really gotten the whole, like, wow, it's so fresh. It was just like, you know, killed like an hour ago, whatever. Like, I never really got into that, you know. Like some
There's
people
a weird power thing with that of just like, yes, I killed it.
It's like, okay, fine, cool, good for you.
This
you know,
thing would still be alive if it weren't for me.
They should just have like go to the ultimate logical conclusion. Just have the thing like you just have to wrestle with it. You know, like there's a pit and then you wrestle with it, and then they're like, okay, you won. You get to have the steak now.
You won, you get to live, and also you get a steak.
God, I remember the epic meaty breakfast they'd serve in Colorado. Just they don't mess around there.
Is it like the kind of thing where it's just like steak, half a dozen eggs, like four slices of toast, and a half pound of bacon?
Oh yeah. No, it's actually very similar to like the Texas vibe in terms of breakfast. Yeah. No, I mean it was just serious protein.
See, it's not the true Texas breakfast unless you get that cowboy coffee.
Yeah, where it's like they just stir it in the tin kettle looking thing, and then just pour it in there with it. Yeah, I definitely remember the Denver coffee being strong.
Unlock the path to the Meyer Temple's altar room. Yes.
Then you've got the California breakfast, which is like, hey, little crusty Wisconsin, you know, and a cup of
I mean, is the
granola.
California breakfast not avocado toast?
I mean, you could. Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
Well, I should clarify. That's like urban California. You know, like rural California is like rural anywhere else. You know.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. See? Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Move any of these? Nope.
Barbara says there's the Boston breakfast, which is a mediocre Dunkin' Donuts bagel sandwich.
No, that's the New York breakfast where you have a Dunkin' Donuts literally every other block.
Right.
America run dun dun dun. You know that's their
Dad, the
slogan.
sponsor check hasn't cleared yet.
America dun 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 dun.
No. The money.
I see there's a big
The
bump
money.
We should just make up our own brands and do fake endorsements and try and convince everyone it's real.
Watch her like duck underneath the chain.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, there's clearly a lot of animation work went into this game to make Quill move around very smoothly and very interactively with the environment.
Mm.
I like the little pitter patter of her feet.
Cool.
If I
Pull
name
the chain.
nice. If I name like specific coffee houses I really love in San Francisco, does that count as like an endorsement? Is that?
Yep, you're legally theirs forever.
Because there are ones I want to recommend like everybody, but
I mean, it probably does count as an endorsement, but like you're allowed to endorse things without being compensated.
Oh, all right.
It's not illegal. You're not required to receive compensation because you said I like thing.
That's fair.
I am.
Out.
Anytime I say I like something, I need to be paid.
I'm a critic, damn it.
I mean, you're now just speaking as every YouTuber.
And immediately I thought of how many times I've talked about like fucking Dracula on here, and then I thought of the Moon Knight meme. Dracula, you big nerd, where's my goddamn money?
Yeah, if y'all ever want recommendations for coffee shops in, let's see, Seattle, LA, or San Francisco, I could probably give you a couple Rex.
Raccoon Rex.
Raccoon Rex, I think.
Raccoons.
Oh.
Raccoon-mentations.
What are you doing?
I'm just raccoon-debating.
He's having an aneurysm, I believe. Stoker, you might need to go to a hospital.
You're a hospital.
I know I am, but I need you to go get medical attention.
Miller,
you're alcohol, Kenny Rogers.
Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers. This is Jackass.
Kenny Rogers is on Jackass?
You never watch Mad TV?
I evidently didn't see that one.
You gotta check it out. Something I laughed my ass off when I was a kid.
No, there was a, it may even still exist, there was a webcomic called, Wonderella, and, the gag was that she was just kind of a terrible superhero. That was one of the gags. And, I reference this one so often. My ex and I used to reference it all the time, which is why I sometimes forget that not everybody knows it. She burst into George Lucas's apartment, drunk, and said she was gonna arrest him for too much CGI. And he was like, Wonderella, you reek of alcohol. You're stinking drunk. And then she said, "You're alcohol, Kenny Rogers." And that's what I am referencing when I say that. It's very. God, I wonder if that comic's still going. Just never. Then in my head, I'm just like, "You're alcohol, Kenny Rogers."
That was pretty. It's funny you say that because that's pretty much what they do with Kenny Rogers and Mad. You just make him like a crazy alcoholic.
Oh. Criminy Dutch.
We should figure out who we gonna raid.
You figure out who we're gonna raid, Kenny Rogers.
What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers. Welcome to Twitch.
Let me go. Let me go through the. Let me close the coffee tabs, and
You and your coffee tabs.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Chad, I do still drink coffee once in a while. Because somebody's gonna be like, "Did you quit?"
But Jonas,
Once in a while.
lied to us.
Once in a blue moon. Once in a hunk schnoo. And sometimes it's just decaf. I like that. I read it for the plot. Okay, let me figure out who we're gonna raid.
Once in a hunk schnoo.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Who do we got on the docket tonight? Who do we hunk schnoo? What do we do when the honk snooze comes for you? Honk snoo.
Honk schnoo, honk schnoo. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they honk schnoo you?
We're just gonna beat that word into the ground.
We haven't already.
No, there are depths to which we can still sink.
Okay. Glad to know we haven't hit rock bottom yet.
Exactly.
Not too far.
Oh,
we're getting there.
Commercials. That is.
Schnoo. What you gonna schnoo? What you gonna schnoo when they honk schnoo you? Got me doing this shit now.
Oh, now you got chat doing it.
You know, I was just a completely innocent, normal little bat when you found me, Jonas.
Yeah, clearly.
When you found me on your doorstep in that basket.
Yeah, and I rolled you in the little bat-sized blanket and fed you grapes.
I was an evil, and I was a redeemed Canadian until I met you guys.
Yeah. You're just an innocent little kitten.
Those are his redeemed.
I got nothing. Let's just do slash.
Oh my god, there's so many dudes to fight.
The music sounds pretty heroic.
Maybe a little too heroic.
Ooh, that is quite a bit.
Ooh, that was quite the combo.
Ooh. Oh.
I can't quite tell what happened there, but it looked like Quill grabbed the sword with one of her feet to like do a big lunging thrust with it.
Lunging thrust. Not to be confused with a lunging thrust, which is where you take like a sword and shish kebab. No, that's where you take a sword and like shish kebab a bunch of food off of like a banquet table and take a minute to eat it while the battle's going on. So lunging thrust.
Yes, Jonas. Yes, that's definitely a thing, Jonas.
That's a thing. Okay, let me have this.
No.
No.
Lily felt a swell of pride as she approached the cavern river. Its guiding banks once led her people to safety after the Cinder Night. Now, all these years later...
Right, says press L for you to do a glory kill?
Why are buttons A, B, X, and Y and not like A, B, C, and D? You didn't. Is this the end of the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can't be.
It's the end of the chapter, maybe.
Okay, I was like, damn, that was short.
Oh, there's the castle. It looks very much like Dracula's castle up there.
It could be Beetlejuice's castle.
I honestly thought you were going to say it could be Beetlejuice's castle. I'm like,
Yes,
wow.
Beetlejuice's castle.
Obviously.
1 second.
You know, Beetlejuice, that famous castle dweller. He's all like, my name's Beetlejuice, I have a castle. That's what he sounds like.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
That's my Beetlejuice. Do you like it?
I do. I do.
Well, thank you. I put this much effort into it.
I can feel it.
Quill's muscles ached, and her eyes grew heavy. She decided it best to set up camp and rest before journeying on to the castle.
Hey, kid. Good. You're alive.
The starling spoke as it circled the campfire.
I'm pretty sure the reason they had X and Y is because it was the 90s and the letter X was cool.
Monstrous wings and curled horns. It
Okay, that's
descended,
her.
talons gleaming.
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not scared, Quill replied. I just didn't know starlings were feathered.
And then Sony bucked the trend by having geometric shapes.
Yeah.
Name's Adurn.
I always wonder why they never had the Z button for the
We are
Super
feathered.
Nintendo when I was a kid.
Only me. I'm working on it. Let's just say choosing
Wait, did
the
these guys have a Z
one
button?
comes with
No.
the price.
No.
No.
But
He was saying he wondered why they
ready to
didn't.
have?
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, so the original NES had A and B,
Quill readied her meal.
and
And
then
X and Y.
Paused to take
Oh, no, no,
in
okay.
strange
No,
wind.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
the original
NES had
NES.
B in it, yeah, and then the SNES
Yeah.
had X and Y.
so they went ahead and imported the A and B to the SNES, but then they did X and Y because again, it's edgier or whatever.
Their
Right.
campfire conversations deepened.
You know, Nintendo does what
If I
Sega
lose
or
you-
whatever it is.
Wow, you nailed it.
Confided Quill. Adurin looked down at his wings.
If I help you find him, can you help me? If we can.
We will, Starling. I mean, Adurin.
Next time, chat, remind me to like rant about
Although
the
Quill
evolution
was
of
far
controllers.
from the safety and comfort of her nook in
Hey,
the
Jonas.
cottage, her exhaustion
Wh-
led her
why?
into a deep
Next time, rant about the evolution of controllers.
Okay.
Hey, Ghostface. A lot of folks have been waiting for.
But for now, you should
to
probably
return.
honk Schnoo.
Okay.
Well, I
I'm
have.
going there, believe me.
I'm going to
Oh, no,
scout
wait.
the castle up ahead.
We're probably going to VR, aren't we?
Keep her safe, okay?
Oh no.
For both our sakes.
Do I look like a guy who knows things about stuff?
Ah,
Just a
Everybody-
humble honk
Ah!
Schnooer.
Everybody go to
you're
VR.
sleepy. You're sleepy.
Oh, she's all curled up. Quill took a little nappy. She made camp in a little. She slept in a matchbox, and she had a little thimble full of drink, and she ate little seeds, and it was cute. And
You're a tiny little paws.
She's very, very cute.
Rick, you need a small mouse for him for VR chat.
Yes, I do. Here, let's see.
You know, I know a certain somebody. I'm not gonna say who they are, but They actually fell asleep in VR, and I was pretty amazed by that. I don't think I could fall asleep with that thing on my face.
Oh, Jonas, you're just not
I do need
powerful
to take
enough
this
yet.
off for a sec.
Okay. Look, I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it.
Work harder.
Okay.
Not smarter.
Oh no. Well.
Okay.
That there was little mouse stuff, and
At the end,
hope
she
you
went
enjoyed
honk snoo.
She did. She did it cute. All right. We were in the slush. Give the dog a pat and tell them they're a good dog. And we will see you next time. Probably
We
for
will.
more mouthy things. Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Night night.
Bye bye.